What is up, people? Welcome to GreaverTV, and I'm back again. Obviously, I haven't put any casts out in the last couple of weeks. Had computer issues, trying to get a streaming setup going, all sorts of crap. But we are here, and we are live. I've been joined by Bulk. What is up, dude?
Gone pretty good, mate. Looking forward to what should be an interesting game.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, just we go. Prime down to Mental Realm. Huge stickies there. Prime a little bit slow on the rollout, and SQL immediately getting out here.
Yeah, I can't even believe I missed that. I was watching the wrong player, and we've got a 7 times cap on the midpoint. I know, but I'm slow, you know. It's just the way it is today. But anyway, so that's got to be, even as far as, you know, like how you feel about your game sense and stuff like that in your play, like getting shut down that early is not good for Prime. But anyway, SQL holding back on this second point, and yeah, should be pretty epic.
I mean, Prime is a veteran. I'm pretty sure he'll shrug it off. They're not that affected. This is one of their best maps, SQL.
Yeah, losing Soul really early there, but they grab a Magic. Look at Porks, he's on 5 health. And it looks like both Ubers have been popped.
They're doing a good job here of not losing any players after the Uber, and they even get a pick on JMH, so it's 5-on-3 here. This is, yeah, well, SQL have already gotten out, and it's Beta's point. Excellent start by Beta.
Yeah, for sure, and yeah, as you say, they've pretty much just rolled in here without Uber and taken over. So this is a good start for Beta, to be honest, because I was expecting SQL to go full-on aggressive like they did against IM a few weeks ago, and that seemed to really, that just punished the crap out of IM.
Well, I mean, they have gone aggressive, but they've just picked bad fights and just lost players for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a little bit of sloppy pace so far from SQL, not what I expected to see. And Beta have almost got a 20% advantage. They're probably, or just I say, they're going to pick on Soul, so they're going to be pushing immediately. And here they go. Looks like they're going to be coming from right side, maybe something from top as well. We're out right now, and Prime's actually very overextended here. He's weak, but as I say that, Combust gets dropped by the medic.
Yeah. Sphinx have a nice deny on that soldier, but he's Ubered though. Sphinx is going to go down. Lots of sticky spam.
Raining down damage. It's just Spitty on his own against a scout. He's going to go down here.
Some nice left click, right click. Oh, and that's Magic.
Yeah, very nice turnaround there by SQL. They held very well. Mike did a good job.
You wouldn't expect them to stay in a funk like that for that long, at least not against Beta anyway. And that's not to say Beta aren't that good, but there is a division between the divisions in Division 1, as you would know, being at the top of Division 1. Wow.
Oh, pause already.
It's not Team Fortress 2 without a pause, folks. And yeah, well, how far are we into this game? We're not even 3 minutes in, and we have a pause.
There we go. Player from Beta's dropped.
Yep. This is the good thing about Australian Team Fortress, though. We can be in the server, so we actually know why people drop and it happens.
I'm going to go with Spitty. He has a really bad habit of getting his internet dropping out on him at really bad times. Although, considering at this point he's on 8%, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
This is true. Poor Spitty. And yeah, your medic is the one class you really don't want to have connection issues, eh?
Well, I actually remember, you know, talking about myself a bit much, but my Div 2 semi-final, no, Div 2 grand final, it was W versus Fever, and
I remember this game.
Yeah, and we won the first mid, and then we immediately lost Spitty, pushing in 100% Uber to none, and it's just a real momentum killer when that kind of situation
Yeah, I was actually casting that live, and I remember just being like, oh, disgusting. And yeah, I'm sorry that you all have to stare at this demo not moving, but this is the only disadvantage to being in the server, of course, and spectating is I'm stuck on his pull screen. But yeah, so honestly, what do you expect out of his game, Bulk? I mean, I know SQL have really stepped it up this season. Everyone thought that they were going to get rolled by Spadebox and you know, and Bob, but I haven't seen it, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I have to say, I thought at one stage they were probably going to get rolled, but look, they're having a few issues with Yodel, and it didn't seem to mesh that well with the team, and you know, Mike did an excellent job medicing for them in Season 6. And now he's back on Medicing with Soul and Soldier. It probably has strengthened their lineup. And Snowblind certainly, I think, playing at a much higher level than he was earlier in the season.
He's stepped up hard. And even just in regards to captaining and stuff like that, just doing it big. But in saying that, Beta has done pretty well as well. Like they've actually done better than I thought they would in some instances. And I know Spitty's been pushing that hard. And it looks as though we've got who we got over here. We've got Combust, Sphinx, Mental Realm, Porks, Magic, and Spitty on the red team. And Prime, Soul, Mikey, Grey Hunter, Snowblind, and JMH on the other team, for those of you who aren't familiar with these two teams. And of course, this is OWL7 Division 1. This is round 7. There's only 8 rounds before we go into the finals, so...
Looks like SQL going to be pushing in straight and right. They can really take yard here unopposed. Beta know they have to fall back here, and they do so, but they might lose the demo for it. No, they do manage to get out. And there we go, Majak with a nice pick on the flank on Soul. That'll definitely slow them down, especially if he can get out.
Yeah, and it looks
like
he's going to. Oh, he was low there.
Here we go, SQL coming in through deep. Beta almost have the Uber here. They're going to just get it. Lucky there. That soldier was very low. One more rocket would have killed him. And SQL just falling out here. Realm getting a nice spam pipe onto Grey Hunter. And I think SQL is slowly going to try and work this out and recapture yard here. And there we go, they've got yard now. They're probably not going to be able to push on to mid. It's always a dicey proposition pushing from second to middle on Granary, because there's just a lot of spam coming in, and teams, have all adopted that wraparound strat that we've seen quite often now.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it's effective. It's really effective. Even seen some of the lower division teams really starting to pull that out, and it's,
Well, I mean, it's not the most complicated tactic. Really what it comes down to is your individual players making the right decision of their positioning and basically hitting the shots they need to.
Pretty much. And, so HKaz is just getting in. Dude, tell me when you are good and live on the stream, and I'll redo the intro, and we'll do it off the stream,
And here we go, SQL pushing in on the right here. Uber versus Uber fight. Neither team popped yet. Just as I say that though, they've traded a scout. They're gonna have a better Uber.
Oh, wow.
Beta can probably get out pretty comfortably here. Just as I say that, yeah, Spitty serves the rocket array quite nicely.
They played that
and there's a scout
so
on the
well.
flank there. Ooh, both soldiers down now for Beta, and a scout as well. They have to concede this. It's going to be a last hold, and
yeah, because honestly, that could have easily not gone SQL's way if they hadn't done that cleanup at the end there. Losing a player so early, and then obviously Beta being able to
SQL
get out.
definitely going to push this in straight away, and here we go. The respawn is just up now, but SQL already getting dominant position. But just as I say that, they haven't got a lot of damage out, so this is a pretty even fight so far. And there we go, 2 picks down. Combust going down there for Beta, but Beta have got the better of the exchange. Oh, nice pipe there from Mental Realm, finishing off Snowblind. And it's just Prime and Mikey running away for their lives. They have got Uber. The scout's going to force it as well. Really nice job there by Sphinx. He gets out clean as well.
Yeah, and Spitty's quite close up to that door. Look, the scout's going to go on him. He's going to be able to pop that Uber. And look at this. Surfing in. Way to use that Uber. They're going to pick off JMH there, and it looks like they're going to fall. They're not actually going to try and take that. Soldier getting denied out of the top.
Yeah, Beta were just a bit scattered there. It was really just... They've got a soldier back now, but it was just Mental Realm and Spitty there on the point by themselves. And it looks like they've got another picker, and they're coming in on the left side. SQL getting some good damage out now, but as I say that, Beta's doing a fine job holding their own as well. And Frag's coming in now from SQL, and it's all over.
Pretty much. Check that out. Spitty and Mental Realm going down in a hail of crits at the end there.
Really competitive first round though. It's good to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Well, backwards and forwards, you don't want to see a roll at this stage in the competition, do we?
And given his performance on the last mid, Mental Realm I think is going to be the man to watch.
Indeed.
Well, that's pretty quick. I think he's going to beat Prime.
And he does take a sticky this time. Did get damage on Prime. Look at the scouts forwarding him straight away. See a Mental Realm, he's so low.
And an American rollout there by SQL, and just so much spam coming into that corner.
Oh, gutted for Realm. He didn't quite pull it off. Soul's going to come back, get that health back. And Beta has only got Porks and Spitty up. I'm cycling through, trying to find them. Get the hell out of there, folks. You got a whole team coming after you.
Yeah, I mean, a pretty poor mid there from Beta, but they did manage to salvage, they'll at least be able to hold last year with full Uber.
This is true.
You can see how SQL play this if they send in a player to suicide and come back as a utility, or if they just try and go in for a full push. And here we see Greyhound looking up top. Heavy from Beta, so that's going to be denying the jumpers. And yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Jumpers just getting demolished.
I'm wondering if they're actually going to go on this. Yeah,
I think they will.
A big advantage.
Yeah. Heavy's getting in top, so this is good positioning for Beta here.
Yeah, they've got no spamming on. Look at the scout comes around.
Scout pressuring the demo.
Oh.
Really nice force. He goes down, but this should be able to save them the point. And just not much you can do to budge that Heavy off the point.
Not at all.
As I say though, Soldier on the medic and he gets his man. Soul doing work. Pretty bad position here for Beta. They're at a players are even, but
oh wow, he's gonna get rolled.
Realm's in trouble here and he's gonna go down.
Yeah, nah, he's
and it's just it Sphinx up and nearest two players spawning Porks and Spitty, so it's all over right now.
2 times cap, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's always, you know, it tends to happen a lot. You see it, a team will recapture second and then lose 2 or 3 players and then just get steamrolled all the way back to last, basically, for an easy cap.
Yeah, and Realm, this rollout not looking quite as quick.
He looks like he's gonna go in the right, so I'm not sure if he's gonna go catwalk or come out the bottom. Yeah, he's gonna come out bottom left here. It's a good counter to the American rollout, which SQL do almost exclusively.
It really is, and you can see he's being pretty precise with his spam right here.
In from both teams, but it's SQL getting the frags.
Indeed. Poor Beta there, honestly, some of their positioning didn't look too bad for a moment, but they were just getting out-fragged, as you said, and Combus is going to go down. Scout's already there on second point, waiting to cap. SQL, yep. they're just like a train.
I was a little surprised. I think Mental Realm could have played that a lot better, because he had really good positioning. What he could have been doing was putting Sticky straight into their garage and just denying their soldiers from even getting out. Yeah. And yeah, this is pretty much a steamroll right now. Is only one player out actually defending at the moment. And
yeah.
Soldier bombing in might do some work, but scouts and soldiers here from SQL just cleaning up.
Yeah, and the last player going down, that will be Realmy, and they're going to cap that up. And I mean, honestly, I expected this bulk. I thought this is how it was going to go, but well, I'm still happy to.
Badlands really is Beta's map. That's probably their strongest map. And SQL's strongest map is Granary. So
yeah, definitely.
You know, it's kind of polar opposites.
Yeah, so it will be interesting. What's the third map?
On, oh well, there's no third map. It's just a round match, mate.
Yeah, wow, gutted. Baby Jesus Christ. And Realmy taking an early sticky there. Scout goes to forward him again. Look at this. Our scouts are forwarding on the other demo. Sphinx actually goes down, as does Porks. That's not a good start. Realm goes down. We're going to go sky high and watch the rest of this.
So I say that though, Combus and Magic do some work there. They don't win the point, but they'll definitely be able to hold yard and potentially push straight back into middle.
I'm actually just having a look at that. Spitty's medigun is called a false sense of security. I quite like that.
Okay, I'm live, Griver.
Time has been added.
Work it, Zach. We'll probably finish this one up on a local recording, and then we will go live on the stream in about 10 minutes or so. The way things are going now. And we'll do the second map live in 720p. So for those of you in Mumble wondering where the live stream is, it is coming. So yeah, as you can see, Beta coming out into yard here, and of course they've got 100%.
Got to go get some kind of aggression going here because they've just been failing so far, and they're coming in the left side. Soldiers looking to push through left, but they've got players there flanking. This could actually be a really nice play by Beta if they can cut off these players now. Just so I said that 2 scouts are going to second. This is bad news for Beta.
Yeah, very bad news. 4 times cap on the point. They can stack the crap out of it all they like. They're not going to save it. 6 times. SQL, are they about to wrap up another point? Look at this, both of them on last.
I thought Beta would have been quicker to notice all those. I mean, They had a good amount of time to actually react and get back to second, but they just kind of loitered around middle and paid the price for it.
Well, pretty much their combo, and I'm assuming their main callers were just caught up in that dogfight on mid. And yeah, obviously the scouts fell down, and the scouts would have been hollering and mumble as well, I imagine, so. Anyway, that sucks, but let's check it out. Mental Realms doing that rollout again, going bottom. No, he's going to go catwalk this time. Look at that, good sticky in there. Lots of damage. Solar Magic falling really early though, Bulk.
Yeah, but Mental Realm's getting out some big damage here on the medic, but he's going to go down to a spam rocket, and once again, falling apart a bit at the end there for Beta. Just, they're getting damage out, but they're just struggling to convert frags. I mean, they're getting some late frags, but they really need to be getting frags earlier so they can actually, you know, get some dominance on mid and really force SQL out.
And SQL's frags are exactly that, they're frags. It doesn't feel as though they are like, you know, like, okay, they are making some sort of an effort, but it doesn't feel like their entire thing is, oh, well, it's going to save them. Is, you know, focusing down one player at a time, picking those targets and stuff. It doesn't even feel like that on the mids. It just feels like they're rolling them. But anyway, Magic falls right there. They haven't got a cap on the point yet. This could actually go either way. No, they have been shut out. I was wondering if a couple of those...
No soldiers up for Beta, so this is going to be a lot of trouble holding this.
Yeah, there's no
and
holding
SQL
this.
just steamrolling in.
Look at that.
And it's just an absolute shutout by SQL on Granary. What was that, 14 minutes? That's a pretty respectable time to 5-0 a team in Division 1.
Indeed, absolutely demolished. Righto, we're going to be back in a sec, folks. We'll be on the live stream, so if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be another one coming up in a sec. Stay tuned. This is GreaverTV. I'm being joined by Bulk, and we'll be right back.